Let's go over exciting news for Star Wars Episode 9, the final film in the sequel trilogy. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, in case you guys didn't know, preliminary work has already started for principal photography of Episode 9, and all of the different actors and actresses are currently rehearsing for their roles for the final film in the sequel trilogy. So I wanted to go over an update for this movie, and a lot of people have been wondering exactly what's happening with the cast. When will we even learn about who is cast for this movie? And the great news for Star Wars Episode 9 is that this July of 2018 is when a major cast announcement will take place for Star Wars Episode 9, very much similar to what they did with Star Wars The Last Jedi back in 2016 of February, where they announced Laura Dern, Benicio del Toro, all the other characters, etc. Even Andy Serkis coming back, you name it. So with Episode 9, this July of 2018, just a couple of weeks before they begin filming at that point in time, we will be learning of exactly who is involved with not only the new characters, but some of the returning characters as well. We'll get full confirmation on, the screen times of these characters, the significance of everything, very much similar to what The Last Jedi did with their announcements and everything. So, what's really interesting to me is I'm starting to wonder here, would they do a production trailer very much similar to what they did with Episode 8 at the time back in February of 2016? You guys may recall that there was a production teaser trailer for The Last Jedi. And I'm really starting to wonder, will they do the same exact thing for Episode 9 to kind of keep people a little bit occupied in between the, whole entire solo Star Wars story release to Episode 9's release. Now, we do know that there are a handful of new characters coming into the mix, such as Mara and Caro and Xander, and even the group of male actors in their 20s, which is said to be the Knights of Ren. Also, a couple of other characters such as Dutch that we went over, which I believe that might be DJ. I'm not quite sure. That might be DJ, and Benicio del Toro might just return, as we have gone over in that plot leak a couple of days ago. But looking at Episode 9, guys, and everything, J.J. Abrams has a very important task here, and that is, of course, to wrap up the entire sequel trilogy, but not just that, to wrap all 9 movies together in one, which is what he will be handling with Episode 9. So this July, we will be learning exactly who is going to be involved in this movie, officially speaking, of course, when it comes to all these different and new characters. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about new characters entering into the mix of Episode 9. I know I've expressed my feelings on this numerous times, and I'll say it again here, is that I feel like that less is more when it comes to characters in a Star Wars movie. Specifically, if you look at The Empire Strikes Back, there's something that's so great about it, because you have one story that's just focusing on Luke and Yoda, and the other side of the story is focusing on of course, Lando, Leia, and Han. And that's, well, basically it. It goes back and forth in between, and that's what I love about Empire Strikes Back and the original trilogy. It's a little simple there. Well, now when we're looking at Episode 9, apparently it's going to have the most characters out of every Star Wars movie, and I don't know if that'll be a little bit too oversaturated or not, but with The Last Jedi, I felt like that there were a lot of characters. I feel like Holdo, Rose Tico, DJ, if they weren't in that movie, it could have left a whole lot more screen time for not only Snoke, but for Luke Skywalker as well, training Rey. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this below in the comments section, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.